Hello there, my name is Dr. Arden Arwin and I'm coordinating this module next year. So this module is called Europe and the World, and this module focuses on the relationship between Europe and the wider world in the period 1000 to 2000. So in this video I'm going to introduce you to how the module works, the themes that it touches on, and I'm going to give you a little task to do at the end should you fancy it. If you want to start preparing and getting ready for uni. So first thing I want to talk about then is the various themes that this module looks at. So this is quite a broad module. We're looking at 1,000 years worth of history and how Europe has connected with the wider world and how the wider world has impacted Europe in the period 1000 to 2000. And so what we're going to be looking at is through themes such as power, violence, migration, ideas and trade, is how these various themes play out within that period through the lens of European interactions with the world. And it allows us to build on the work that you will have done in semester 1, which introduces you to the various time periods, to the early modern period, to the medieval period, to the modern period. Lets you build on that work and explore how there are similarities and differences if we look at these various themes across a longer period of time. So this is a really cool module, I think, because it really allows you to explore things in a slightly different way, because we're not looking at things chronologically, we're looking at things thematically. So this really allows us to explore ideas and how they have changed across time. So to give you a list of the lectures, here you are. There is one conceptual lecture that looks at the various concepts, so power, violence, trade, migration and ideas, and then there will be 2 lectures that accompany that, which look at these ideas in a case study form. So for example, if we look at violence, we will look at the psychological violence as well as physical violence. So we'll be looking at trauma and the threat of violence in the medieval crusades. So this is a psychological type of violence. But then we will also be looking at a very real type of violence, which of course is genocide. And so what we're doing in this module and through these lectures is exploring various parts of these concepts and how they've worked out in history. One really other cool thing I wanted to draw your attention to about this module is our crisis game. And basically what we do in the crisis game is get you guys to work in groups. We give you a crisis and you have to work your way out of that crisis, which is a great fun and a really good experience. We also have a couple of workshops as well, which look at the concept. So the workshops are taught in a smaller group than the lectures, and it's here that you get to discuss and look at primary sources. There are 2 types of assessments for this module. One is a 2,000 word essay, which is due sometime during the semester, usually towards the end of it. And then there is also an exam which will be sat at the end of the semester. So if you guys want to do some prep for this module, what I would like you to do is pick one of the lecture topics from the list I just gave you. Pick the one that interests you the most. Research that topic online or in books or in articles if you can find them, and then write up your research findings. This could be up to 500 words, say, which is about an A4 page at the max. And then you can send them in to me as well if you want. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to get in touch. My name is Arden Arwin, and I look forward to hearing from you.